CNBC TV 18 Weekender.
Welcome back. You're watching CNBC TV 18 Weekender. We are in conversation with ad man Piyush Pandey at his beautiful home in Goa. Piyush, through your ad campaigns, you've helped several corporations and brands rebrand themselves or build a positive image. For instance, Cadbury, Vedanta, Gujarat Tourism. What has made these ad campaigns so successful, and how do you do your homework?
I think companies do their homework. That's when they share it with me. Then I have to do my homework. And then I put the homework aside and let my heart think. That's the only way. You get the information in. If you worry too much about the information, you worry about ticking boxes. When you tick boxes, you do mundane stuff. Often I speak to my clients and I tell them that I can do boardroom stuff. That all of you in this boardroom will feel very good, what a champion company you are. But hold on for a moment. Look at why should your wife, when she sees it on TV, be bothered to look at it. So you have to come from the people. Any good communication, no matter who does it, has to start from you and not me. When I keep talking about me, I forget that you are not interested in me. I have to tell you something interesting about me so that you say, hello, I want to see that again. So that you have to remind some clients, and some clients are very evolved. They understand that.
What do you have to say about the recent Patanjali ad campaign that has happened? I
have a very simple take. That here we have a Prime Minister who's giving a message to the world that India is inclusive. He's encouraging our people to take our stuff out. He's encouraging other people to come in. Is an environment and a positivity of that kind. You cannot do stuff which is saying that people are looting you, people are cheating you. It is like the Quit India movement, it's like the Swadeshi movement. I mean, I have a very simple thing that don't use the national flag. Don't use the national flag which we should stand up and salute every morning. Don't start a shop underneath it.
When we talk about Indian advertising today, we just have 2-3 big names that we can reckon with. You know, Alec Padamse, R. Balki, Prasoon Joshi. Where are the new crop of Pandey's and Padamses?
I think you're so mistaken on this one.
But then why do we still need a Piyush Pandey to get a chance for us?
No, Piyush Pandey doesn't get you a chance all the time. The youngster's getting you. Dhoni goes on to receive the trophy. The man of the match is somebody else. So there are many men and women of the match in this country. Look at the kind of work that Abhijit Awasthi has done. Look at the kind of work Rajiv Rao has done. Look at the kind of work that Arun Nair and Amir from Low do. I'm sure behind each one of us, there's a battery of people. There's the Can Golds that we won. This time for Make Love Not Scars on the acid thing. Dhanwa Kainaz and Harshad, not Piyush Pandey, and their team, one level below them. So I think media has the responsibility of recognizing these people, otherwise we'll be stuck in old names. And the responsibility is on us as seniors to bring them forward and say, hello, I didn't do it, he did it.
An entire chapter in your memoir, Pandemonium, is devoted to multiculturalism. You've mentioned that multiculturalism is a statement of humility. Can you elaborate more on that?
See, I said it in the context of multinational companies. I said multinational companies are very successful in different countries. They must realize that look at the past of these companies. Look at Hindustan Lever. Hindustan Lever is more Hindustan than Lever because they got into the part of Indian culture. So multiculturalism is about respecting the world and the culture that you are operating in. Multinational says that I'm represented in so many countries. That is not good enough. How well have you become a part of so many countries is my theory of multiculturalism.
In the book, you've also talked about celebrated agencies that get lazy when they hire a celebrity. What is the responsibility you carry when you get one celebrity to endorse your brand?
I think there's a dual responsibility. Your first and foremost responsibility is to your client and the brand that you're working for. your second responsibility is also to the celebrity you are working with. I think the celebrity has to fit into your story, the plot that you want to communicate and contribute to it. If you do lazy advertising, and an ad doesn't look good, even the celebrity doesn't look good. So you're doing injustice to both of them. You have to work hard.
Piyush, you've done a number of social ad campaigns, and how important a role can advertising play in this?
I think, again, I've said in the book that we have a responsibility. God has given you a gift of communicating effectively. Now use that gift for things where things can change. The kind of joy that I got doing the National Literacy Campaign, or the kind of joy I got when I did polio, and in 2014 India was declared polio free. Both Mr. Bachchan and I just gave each other a hug and said we were able to contribute our bit. Lots of people worked on that, people on the ground, the doctors, the sarpanches, the works. But yes, that was more satisfying than a client telling me that my sales went up by 22%.
On that note, we'll take a short break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
CNBC TV 18 Weekender.